Hi guys, welcome to today's vlog. Long time no see. We have so much to catch up on. It's gonna be a little bit of like makeup therapy for me because today has been testing me. But one thing about pressure is that it builds diamonds, baby, and we are not letting anything get to us. And today's partnership is so perfect for this topic of conversation because I'm partnering with Urban Decay and I'm gonna be doing my makeup with the new Naked Smiley palettes. How cute are these? I feel like just looking at the packaging puts me in a better mood. But yeah, I am going to be using these palettes today. I'm also going to be using some other Urban Decay goodies, some oldies, some newness. I've been dying to get my hands on this Stay Naked Quickie concealer after I saw my friend rave about it and do a reel on it. So I'm like itching to just do my makeup already because there's just so many goodies. And I wish I was on live with you guys right now so you can like help me pick a look, or I could ask you like, what do you guys think about this color or that color? Because they're both fire. So I think I want to incorporate both. I didn't even address it, but I cut my hair into layers. It's so much shorter. I cut off like 6 inches. So that was like just like the huge big first change. And I'm not gonna lie, it's taken me a few days, I would say like a week, to really get used to it. Like, you know when you get out the salon, you're like, oh, I'm feeling myself, and then you wash it and dry it yourself and you're like, that was a lot cut off. And that's exactly how I felt. But now I'm like getting used to it, especially like after styling it. I feel like what I need when I'm feeling uninspired, not like myself, is to just sit down and do my makeup, because that is like therapy for me. It makes me feel so much better. I feel like I'm a different person when I do my makeup because I let out like creative expression, zone out from the world, and just really focus on my passion, which is makeup. So we have the Urban Decay Naked Chill Happy, and then we have the Mucho Happy. I love the name, like Mucho Happy. I don't know. This is the Naked Mucho Happy Instant Mood Booster, and then we have Chill Happy, which just speaks to me. Like this color right here, I just want to put it all over my eyes. Kind of itching for that yellow, but then I'm also like, do I want to do something with like these purples? I needed the inspiration to do something different because I feel like for the longest I've just been doing bronzer in my crease. That's cute and all, but I want to have fun today. I'm going to start off with concealing my eyebrows, which I typically do that before eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie Concealer, up to 24-hour wear multi-use concealer, and I'm going to use the shade 20NN, and we are going to conceal these brows that I no longer get done. I do them myself because I'm really trying to like grow them out. I'm going to be using a paintbrush to carve out my brows. This is from Michael's Craft Store. I love that the handle is so long, like longer than a traditional makeup brush. But yeah, I'm going to conceal my brows really quickly and then we can chit chat, catch up. Use a little bit of the OG primer potion on my lids. I'm gonna start off with the shade Blast as my crease slash transition color. Woo! So a couple of you guys already figured it out, but we are moving, and I've been keeping this kind of a secret because of a couple of things, but mainly because we didn't know we were moving until maybe like 2 weeks ago. This color is gorgeous, by the way. So I kind of talked about it in my last vlog. We were dealing with some issues in the building, like some legal issues, and I'm gonna be explaining everything on TikTok, like with receipts and everything. But because of that, we kind of were like forced to move in a way. Like things just kind of hit the fan. I kind of saw this unfortunate circumstance as a sign to move. I do love change, but it's just a transitional period to the next step of that change that can feel a little uneasy for me. I'm using the same shade but on a smaller brush. So we are moving, and we are moving really, really quickly. The move in general we've been thinking about for a while, but like actually sitting down and like putting a date on it and like packing and stuff, that all happened really, really quickly in a matter of, I would say, like 2 weeks. So things have been really, really hectic on this side and just figuring everything out because this isn't a short move. This is the Chill Happy palette. This color right here, upper, is just calling my name. I'm switching over to a smaller brush. Technically, I haven't even finished my lease in this apartment. I've been here for a year and...
It was 1 year and 9 months ago.
This is so pretty. So I've been in this apartment for a year and 9 months. My first lease was a 14-month lease, and then I signed again for a year. But we're leaving. Like I mentioned before, I'm a little scared of course, you know, change is a little scary, but it's necessary for growth. I feel like I got what I needed from this apartment, and I went through a lot of different transitional periods just living here in the 1 year and 9 months. A lot of healing had to happen, and I found love. And the thing about love is that home is wherever that person is, and I'm so happy that I met my boyfriend when I met him. I feel like life really knew that I was ready. This apartment definitely served its purpose in my life, and I feel that I'm being called to now move on to the next chapter. I feel like life just kind of pushed me in that direction, and it's pushing me in the direction that I need to go, and it requires change. I'm gonna pop in a little bit of this Fire and Brainwave shades. I'm just getting a little spicy, and I'm gonna put this over here in this outer corner. I'm gonna just smoke out this like outer V. I'm gonna spray my brush with a little bit of the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and then go in with the shade Upper. I feel like this is me in a color. It's pink, but it has a reflex, so it's like multi-dimensional. I'm gonna do a little bit of brown liner along my lash line. I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Whiskey. I love the shade and Bourbon. Those two are staples, especially in my makeup kit. I feel like you just need to transition into a brown if you haven't already. I do love me a black. Like, Perversion has been around forever and ever. We all know about Urban Decay Perversion, but if you haven't tried a brown and you have brown eyes, you need to. I put all my clients on to brown liner, and they literally all walk away taking pictures of the liner because they're like, wow, I've never tried a brown liner, and you just changed my mind. So I'm gonna do a quick little brown liner just because I'm gonna pop on a lash. These glide on so easily. I'm gonna have everything linked down below with the exact shades. I feel like Urban Decay as a brand really set the bar so high for long-lasting makeup, and I love that they're cruelty-free. All their products are extremely long-wearing. Their eyeliners, the setting sprays, literally everything that they do is with longevity in mind. And I love that Urban Decay's message is always about like being yourself. I don't think of like a boring basic makeup look when I think of Urban Decay. I think of creative expression and wearing color and making color fun and not having to like fit the mold that society's telling you, like you have to be this way to be pretty, or you have to wear these colors to fit in. Like, I feel like Urban Decay just like breaks all of that. I remember going to one of my first Urban Decay events years ago, and I wore like a blue eyeshadow, and I just felt like I fit right in. The vibes were just so fun. It's one of my first makeup events in general, and I've been to a few Urban Decay events, and I'll never forget them. They've all been so epic. I'm gonna pop on a lash because my lash extensions are on their way out, so I'm just gonna pop these on, and I already cut them. It's like a barely there difference, but you see the difference. It just kind of fills in the gaps to wherever my lash extensions are gappy and missing hairs. I'm already loving the eyes, and we're not even done. I want to do kind of like a purple lower lash line. I'm gonna pop on a little bit of foundation, but yes, we're moving. I feel like I've moved quite a few times in the last few years. If you have been watching me for a minute, which most of you have been watching me since I lived with my mom in Jackson Heights, which thank you, shout out to you for sticking with me all throughout these years and all throughout so many changes. I started my YouTube channel when I was in college. I was working at the Apple store, and I know a lot of you guys remember that because we grew up together. I grew up in Jackson Heights, and that's where I started my YouTube. Then we moved to Florida, and by we I mean my mom and I, and we moved to be closer to my family. My father and my brother were already living in Florida. I want to say I lasted like 6 months because at that time I was going through so many transitional periods. I was newly single after like 4 years. I just wanted to be like around my friends, even though like it was so comforting to be with my family. My best friend at that time also kind of needed me, so we needed each other, and I moved back to New York, and her and I actually started living together for a little bit. So I moved in with my best friend at that time to her apartment in the Bronx, and of course I was missing my family. So at that time I was traveling to Florida, I would say like every other month to visit my family, or sometimes even every month. But then I moved into my own apartment in the Bronx, and I lived there for 2 years. Then I moved here, so I was like living out of suitcases for a few months because I was just trying to like figure it out, like figure out where I wanted to be and where I should be. And then I ended up here in this apartment, which Beach. I've been here, like I mentioned before, a year and 9 months, and now we're moving again. And life is so different than it was a few years ago. Not to get cheesy, but you know, life really changed for me when I met my soulmate. And I feel like this time around when I'm moving, it feels like the adult version of me. I mean, obviously I am an adult, but you know, it just feels like real. Every other time that I've moved, it was always like by myself. I was either in a really toxic relationship or I was single, and this time things are so different and we're really excited for this next chapter. I know this looks crazy right now, but just trust the process. I'm gonna go in again with the Urban Decay Get Naked Quickie Concealer again, but this time in the shade 30NN. Boom, boom. We're going to lift this up right there, a little bit right there, and right there. Another big change is that I signed to a new management. I was with my previous management for a really long time, so this also felt like such a huge transition for me. I don't know if you guys are into astrology, but honestly, all of these changes happening after my Saturn return makes sense. But yeah, I have new management and I could not be happier. This is the first time I'm trying this concealer and I'm already blown away. I currently have like the driest, most like wrinkly under eyes because I haven't been taking care of my under eye area. Haven't been putting on like eye cream properly because I can't find one that really doesn't irritate me or dry me out or give me like milia under the eye. So I've kind of been like skipping eye cream and, to be honest, just like skipping skincare because of the chaos of the move and everything. I already kind of figured that I was gonna love this concealer once I carved out my eyebrows because the concealer went on like butter, but I didn't want to like speak too soon. But let me just tell you, I love how this looks. Pressing some loose powder in to set my under eyes because my under eyes crease with any concealer. Like I mentioned before, I have very dry, like wrinkly under eyes at this stage in my life. I'm just gonna put some over here, over her, and set the rest of my face. As a reminder that whenever you're having a bad day, a bad week, sit down and take your time with your makeup because it's just so therapeutic, and it should be. You shouldn't be in a rush when you're doing your makeup. I mean, obviously, like if you're rushing to get to work or school, yes, but on the weekends, take the time out and really just sit there and like create art on your face because that's what it is. So yeah, I have a new management. I'm moving. I cut my hair. I'm gonna do a pink blush. I'm gonna do the lower lash line. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of the pink and the purple. First, taking Brainwave, the purple shade, right under the eye. Ooh. I love how I have a mirror right here, a compact mirror, and I wanna look super far into my vanity mirror to try to do my makeup. Like, make it make sense. And then just connect that. And then I'm gonna do upper, right on top. I'm gonna take Bourbon, which is also a brown, but this one has a little bit of shimmer, which I love. Cute. Hit the lower lashes. Sometimes you just gotta do your makeup to really remind yourself, like, you're that girl or you're that boy. I'm gonna do my lips real quick.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Not you.
Not you. And a little bit of highlights. Never killed nobody. I feel like we're missing something. Actually, I'm not done. I'm gonna pop in a little bit of Happy Trap in the inner corners. Give it a little pop-a-roo right there. And now we are done. So this is the final look. Really fun. It's not too colorful, but it's still different. Like I mentioned before, all of the products will be listed down in the description bar with these shades. I absolutely love how it came out. I love a purple or like a pink shadow or liner with dark eyes or like dark hair, like dark features. It really makes it pop. So I'm gonna go eat my dinner. Arnell made like a makeshift dinner because, you know, like right before you move, you just need to use everything up in your fridge and in your pantry. So that's exactly what happened, and he made like a concoction, but I know it's gonna be good. Eat your broccoli.
Real world,
You like it?
I probably
Do
would
you
have
like it?
judged Brett for
I like it.
not having a college
Start
degree.
with that oval.
I want to be my
No,
most
no, no.
authentic self.
The two of us.
When you don't have a wagon, improvise.
Ready to say bye?
I already did.
This is testing number 1 of the new camera. I'll tell you guys a story. This is the 3rd camera that we've had to get. The first one was messed up, took it back, got a new one, and then 2 days after we got the new one, that one got messed up. So this is number 3.
I think he's a vlogger.
I'm not a vlogger. Okay, bye.
So we're up and early. We just went to the post office. We literally go to the post office every single day now.
Fun.
But I hope you guys are enjoying anything you purchased from me. We're gonna go pick up some coffee because caffeine is very much needed. Vanilla ice. Thank you. We are about to get the car detailed. So we try to get some really cool shots of the detailing. I'll have the information to the place that we booked down in the description bar. But they pulled up on us and their pictures and videos look really good. We're just getting some before shots. But little baby is dirty and inside she has a couple stains on the seats. So let's see the magic happen. Arnell is a real one. He's literally washing the hair.
That might be more.
Yeah. It's so much better when you do it.
Yeah?
Yeah. The reason why he's washing my hair is because I have an allergy patch test on my back. They already took the patches off, but I can't wet my back. So I can shower, but I can't wet my back. I tried calling all salons and they're either closed. My hair lady's not in today. We're just improvising, you know? I have a crush on the guy that's washing my hair. He's so cute.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Is it too rough?
Mm-mm. Your girl is tired. Today is Tuesday and they're coming to pick up our stuff on Thursday and we still have a lot to do. Our days have been so jam-packed. Sold so many things, so we've been in and out of the post office. Had to get my nails done for the last time, which I had to get them done earlier than I would have liked. I literally had a nail like hanging off. That was the state of my nails, so I had to get them done. I just did like a French. I've been getting a Russian mani, which I love. I had a meeting with my management at 10 in the morning. Arnell went to Home Depot. He went to go drop off a donation bag of clothes. He went to the post office while I had my meeting. We had a really quick breakfast. Then I was off to my lashes, which was at 12:30. And then I got out of there like at 2:30. Had a follow-up at my dermatologist, which was to find out what I'm allergic to. I did go to my allergist to get this patch test done, but the allergist could only test me for 40 things. And the derm that I went to tested me for like 60. And at the the allergist, only one thing came up positive, which I already knew I was allergic to. It's this ingredient abbreviated MCI, which is like methylizonian. I don't know how to pronounce it at all, but it's a really long name. It's basically MCI, and it's in a lot of detergents. It's in a lot of cosmetics, and that's really annoying. But I just got back the results, which are in Spanish, which is really funny. She was like, I'm so sorry, but I have to give it to you like this in Spanish. I'm like, girl, not only do I speak Spanish, I have Google. But yeah, I'm allergic to potassium dichromate epoxy resin. I had to see the dermatologist 3 times in total just for this patch test. The first time to get the patches on, the second time they took them off, which was 2 days later, and they just saw like immediate reactions. And then today I had to go back in for the delayed reaction appointment to see if any more hives popped up. So that's fun. I have a lot of research to do with my products with all of these ingredients, these chemicals, because a lot of them, she literally pulled it up and was like, oh, this is an eyeliner, mascara, concealer, powder, and I'm like, yeah, that's literally my whole life is makeup. But that's that. It is 7 p.m. right now. This is the time that we're getting home. We're probably gonna pack and do things until about like 10, 11. I ordered this bag on Amazon. It has these compartments for camera lenses, camera body, and all that good stuff. So I'm actually gonna probably pack this bad boy up right now with my cameras and all of my camera accessories. So that's gonna go on hand. I'm gonna pack this right now and work on the beauty room because I have to purge a little more because I just have way too many products and I really need to do away with some of those. And I do have to order a jewelry bag organizer travel thing because the one I have is not going to fit all of my jewelry, so I do need something a little bigger so I could put all my necklaces and stuff. And then that's what we're doing. Fun. So I'm gonna go handle this and some stuff in the beauty room while Arnell tackles like kitchen and other things. So we're tired but very blessed, and it's all gonna get done, so there's no point in stressing it because it's gonna get done. It has to get done. So yeah, when you move, it's kind of like you don't have any other choice but to pack everything. It's not like you're going away on vacation. You're literally going away. You cannot leave anything behind. The good thing though is that they're coming to pick up our stuff on Thursday, but we still have Friday in this apartment, so whatever is kind of left behind, like things that we have to donate or sell or return or whatever the case may be, can happen on Friday because we'll still have access to the apartment. We'll be painting on Friday. We have the apartment getting cleaned on Friday by CR Cleaning and patching up the holes and stuff like that. So Fridays are like get this apartment together day, but we do need to have all of our stuff packed and ready to go by Thursday. So let's go make some progress and let's get it on. Cool. Uber Eats for the night. We're trying the new al pastor chicken from Chipotle. Bae got a quesadilla.
It's actually really good.
Who was scared?
I was scared, I'm not gonna lie.
I take some of your sour cream.
No.
The pro of having a boyfriend.
Got to share everything.
Always like a hit or miss for us, but today is a hit.
No, this is really good. Chipotle, 2 thumbs up.
These are all products that were living inside of this credenza, which is crazy. I got rid of so much and there's still so much. There's literally stuff everywhere. This is what we got so far. We're not gonna sleep, it looks like. But this is going to my cousin's house. Got mad garbage. This is what we have left over. I've already packed my makeup bag, personal, and like my kit. And yeah, this is where we're at right now. All the drawers are empty and they're all here. They have arrived bright and early. I need to get them some coffee, some donuts. I gotta figure this out, but they're gonna be up any second. And we're still doing last minute things. I'm putting on a little quick makeup so I look presentable. And my baby Arnell has just been slaying it for hours. I put some of your toiletries in the bag. I just didn't know what you wanted to do with the barber liquid. Wow, I just put foundation that's 2 shades darker than my face.
Why?
I'm that pale. I didn't even realize that I'm this pale. I'm gonna fix it. It is move day. Zanzino. So you guys, everything happened so quickly. It's only 9:45 and all the boxes are like outside. Our amazing helpers and the team going in.
Yo, y'all don't play no games.
Every job is a championship game.
I see that, man. Y'all going hard in the paint.
Today is the day. Yep. Move is complete. Wow. We are DEA dead. Definition of dead is Arnell and I. Did we do that?
We did that.
We are running on delusion right now. I wouldn't even call it zero sleep. I would call it delusion. I was like, I'm gonna just close my eyes for 20 minutes. And I did. I didn't fall asleep. I was just like resting because my feet were throbbing. Our floors in our old apartment, thank you very much, because not our apartment anymore. Our floors in our old apartment were so hard, like concrete floors. Like our feet were killing us. Our backs demolished. What?
Nah, our backs are cooked.
Double fried. Yeah, I took a little 20-minute nap and then I got up, did a couple more things, and then I was like, I need to just take a little more of a nap. So then I went back to sleep for like a good 30 minutes. 40. So technically I slept for an hour, which is not a lot. It's kind of a tease, if I may. But Arnell is running on zero sleep, and then I had to wash my hair, straighten it, do my makeup, and Arnell was just shrink wrapping, just at it, like literally for how many hours? We started at around 5, 6. So yeah, for like about 12 hours.
Not more.
About 15 hours.
Yeah.
Everything, every makeup item, shrink wrapping, positioning, putting in boxes. I was like still decluttering, organizing, getting rid of, because I just didn't want to pack anything that I didn't align with anymore. So we got rid of so much.
Yeah.
The garbage, like disposal area, was full of our stuff. I'm talking pillows, our comforter. We got rid of our mop. We got rid of so much.
Yeah.
Wow, we really did away with so much. And we still had so much. I wonder how many baxes. I wonder how many baxes we had.
Baxes and baxes.
We got baxes and baxes and baxes. But yeah, the porter, like the guy that like picks up the garbage and stuff too in our building, he literally was like, I knew it was you. I knew it was you moving because I could tell by what you were throwing out that it was you. And I'm like, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. He was like, the quality was just there. And I'm like, okay. So, you know, I had to hold him down real quick. But the way New York is set up is filthy. I mean, pretty much everywhere, kind of, right?
What do you mean?
That problem that we dealt with.
Everywhere in New York or just
Everywhere in the United States.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
In New York, it's pretty bad. Like,
It is pretty
all right, I'm not gonna say New York. If you live like in an urban area or in
Right.
an apartment building, and it's not a nice neighborhood or the nicest,
Right.
you're gonna deal with some shit. Yeah.
So we finished up. It is now 4 p.m. and we're heading to Jersey to meet up with my best friend and her boyfriend. We're gonna go to Noches de Colombia, which is, I would say, like on our top 10 restaurants.
Hell no.
Top 20?
Top 15.
You're so annoying. Such a Capricorn.
I feel like I could name 10 better restaurants. Mastro's,
Mastros.
right? Christo's, that's 3.
Rubies,
Ruby's,
if you go to the right one.
Catch Steak.
Catch.
So how much is that?
5. It's a Peruvian one, like a
Guarique.
You consider Guarique better than Noches?
Yes.
Okay, that's 6. Flor de Mayo.
100% better.
Right. 7. Oh, Miller's.
100% Miller's, that's 8.
Yo, how many people live in these apartments? Like, so many people live in just this one. I always think, like, I wonder who lives here. You guys think that, right? Like, who really, if you took all those people out and put them on a block, that's a lot of people. You struggling?
Damn. It's because I'm
You need to
tired.
call a friend? Burger King. Okay.
You know that last little bit of energy that
I'm
you
exerting
get
it right
before
now.
your body just goes,
Woo.
I'm gonna stay up. Watch.
2 hours later.
Not even 1 hour later, sleeping on. Yo, I literally fell asleep at a club or a lounge. Yeah.
No chairs.
No chairs.
There was no chairs when you fell asleep.
What do you mean?
We were at a stand-up table.
No.
Yes, and you went to you put your head down.
Oh
went to
my
sleep.
God, that's
We had
so
to-
bad.
We got you a chair.
I thought, really? I thought we
Yeah.
were sitting.
No, when they moved us downstairs.
Yeah, I thought we were sitting downstairs. That's so bad.
We got you a chair, and then you were tired, baby. You were out of.
I'd be tired.
You ruined restaurants. What happened?
Maybe, yeah. Noches is Park top 10. That's what
No, it's not, man. I feel like there's places that we've been to, and it's just like we're too
It's
tired
not.
to think.
Noches is fire, and what I get, I love.
I never said it wasn't fire. I just said I feel like we've been to 10 other places
That are better.
that are better. Oh, that Peruvian restaurant in Florida. Ooh,
You're gonna add that and Guarique?
yeah.
This is literally us in a nutshell.
They,
like
we
all
we
day.
both
we
got
just-
things that they don't have at Guarique. So yeah, that counts. All right, so that's 9. I need one more.
Chef Arnell kitchen.
Ha 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 ha. That's a fact, but no. Oh, I know a place better. You ready for this one? Cava. You're not gonna say Cava's better than Noches?
It's different.
It doesn't matter. A bunch of food that I named is different.
It's true. I would.
If you had a choice between Cava and Noches, what would you pick?
Depends on the day.
You're,
Hey,
you're
right
full
now?
of it.
Noches.
No, we're already going.
No, no.
You already been thinking about it. It
No,
doesn't
no.
count.
Like if we were just going to Katrina's house, I wouldn't want Cava.
No.
I want
I'm just saying
sangria.
on a
Maybe Cava.
I'm saying Cava.
Well, back to the story.
Anyway, that's 10.
10. So yeah, we're going to Noches with my best friend and her boyfriend, and we are exhausted, but we are actually gonna sleep over. Her house is giving sleepover. It's giving slumber party, except we have to go to sleep really early because we got to be up really early because we have the apartment getting cleaned at 9 a.m. and we have to patch holes, we have to paint, go to the UPS store, we have to go to Target, we have to go to the post office, we have to go to Mac, we have to go to Sephora.
Sorry, what?
Sephora. I just added that one in there because, and then we're on the road again. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I just wanted to update y'all where we are in this journey of this move. Beaten, but very, very happy and blessed and feeling very full and very grateful and very aligned, purposeful, all the good things. We're feeling it. So
Looking forward to everything coming.
yes, very excited. Oh, look at the helicopter. It's a chopper.
Okay, bye.
So we are saying our final goodbyes to the apartment. We got the apartment cleaned. We plastered all the holes. It is officially done. Done deal. It looks so much smaller without my furniture, which is really, really weird. But this was my bedroom. The apartment really tested me, so on to new and better chapters.